see the front.
Hey guys, it's Ro. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm hanging out with the Jonny Cakes.
Hello.
So what would happen if we sent some impossible images to a bakery to recreate? I sent these 4 imagination-themed cake designs to 4 different bakeries with 4 different budgets. $300, $500, $1,000, and $3,000.
I gotta say, bro, I've been getting so many comments that say this is AI.
They think yours are fake?
Yes, if they're AI, why did I spend like a week on them? I did ask ChatGPT about some medical issues I was having lately and it freaked me out.
So we told the bakeries to just have fun with it, play with it, do the best you can, and
Oh, I'm excited.
Godspeed.
Yeah, good luck.
Let's see which AI cake was in my feed this time.
Oh, I love that.
Me too, happy Pride.
Thank you.
Look
Yes,
at that.
it's my time to shine. I like how there's this like abyss, like it goes sort of in like a funnel. That's
It's a
fun.
beautiful drip design.
AI's so weird.
I know,
Like,
what
that's
is
a
that
slice, but it's
slice
like
do?
half in, half out. I'll tell you what I'm concerned about with this cake is actually gonna be flavor more than anything. Because to make a rainbow cake like this, you have to use a lot of like gel food dye.
Now at first glance, this looks like a simple design, but this would be very tricky to pull off. Drip cakes like this design at the top is typically done with a mirror glaze or a ganache. You can't get this design with a drip.
Not with sharp black and white lines like that. Maybe they could do the white chocolate drip and then place pieces of parchment in the shape of the white to cover it and then airbrush black over it and then pull the parchment away. I'll be curious to see what they chose to do.
I'm not looking.
All right, 1, 2, 3, open.
Open. Oh my. Oh, right. Well, she definitely has a backside. There's a lot going on here.
Do you mind if I touch it?
Please do. You can do whatever you want.
This is like, it feels like rubber. This is
This is so tacky.
And it looks like the color has been painted on some of these. So like the blue looks painted on like they didn't have blue fondant. Touch the blue. The yellow came off on my finger.
There's a hair on here. Hold on, wait.
First of all, a big boy.
It's a huge cake. I will say for $300, you're getting a lot of cake. Let's talk about some positives. How is it similar? It's a circular cake.
Yeah.
So we've got a nice round cake. It's really tall, a lot of cake. So if you're having a party, it's gonna feed a lot of guests.
It's on a beautiful pink glittery cake board.
I love it. And they kind of put this like bling ribbon, like a bedazzled rhinestone ribbon, which I think is just a fun thing. And they also put sparkles. So we've given some pros and now we're gonna have to give some cons.
Okay. Well, the back of the cake is wonky. To me, the biggest issue of the cake is the top. This is sort of the star of the show. And I wish they had paid more attention to it. The fondant is really cracking a lot, more than you'd expect from a professional bakery. They didn't need to hand draw the shading. I think they could have actually carved the cake and made the fondant go in so that it would naturally shade. Also, the drip is kind of weird here.
I agree. The top is the most interesting decoration or technique choice here. I also, would put some drips in the back.
For sure.
Because I'm that kind of girl. It's also this, that even on the top, it isn't like a clean cut.
Why does it end before
It's very
the
messy cut here.
It's odd.
I don't even know how you do this.
Yeah, you really want to make them perfectly even. So I would have measured the cake and divided it by 6. Also, it's fully sagging. Like it looks like the cake's melting.
Those are like my eyelids in 5 years. You know what? I really want to check out the inside of the cake because I am curious to see, did they give us a rainbow cake inside the cake? Because that would be a win. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. We're going all the way down.
Wow,
I'm terrified.
it's buckling. Okay, 1,
Go,
2,
go, go,
3.
go! Okay, Mr. Cakes.
That cake is a strange texture.
You can see here at the bottom, it just completely squished.
It looks like if all the characters on Sesame Street got in a big fight. The fur is just everywhere. Hey, top tip, don't slam your friend's face into a cake.
I mean, just could you imagine?
Yeah.
You'd lose an eye.
All right, I'm gonna do a little Elmo.
I'm gonna do Cookie Monster, Little Grouch, Little Big Bird. It's a very moist cake. It's a lemon cake and it says a strawberry filling.
Here's what I will say. It tastes like Fruit Loops. This cake tastes like Fruit Loops.
And the cake is sticking on my teeth.
So I was gonna say,
it's so moist, it's like tacky.
It's beyond moist. It's actually almost sludgy.
Oh
which is not a good thing for
Do
me.
you call it stodgy?
Stodgy.
All right, Johnny, now we've got to rate the cake 1 to 5 stars. Now, if you paid $300 for this cake, how happy would you be?
So because of the attention to detail on the cake, the fun flavor, and the size of this cake, I would give this maybe a 2 out of 5.
I only want a couple bites.
I know.
Like, I'm good. One thing we ran into doing these videos before is that I've noticed bakeries, if they just scale down the cake in size a little bit and focus more on detail, I think the final product would end up a lot more appeasing. However, every bakery is different. They're thinking for a celebration,
Totally.
maybe something they're valuing. Based on everything that I've seen and tasted, I would also agree with Johnny. 2 out of 5 stars. All right, now, are you ready for our next cake?
I'm really ready now.
Whew, that was quite a cake. Let's see what image my team sent the second bakery. Oh my God. Oh.
This is gonna be tough.
Okay, there's some options. I don't know if you,
What if you break this cake into 3 chunks?
Okay.
This diamond,
Bottom.
this diamond, yep.
Yeah.
And this diamond. Okay, wait, this is fun.
Okay, this is great. Show me.
I would do like this. Now imagine these connect here too. We just don't have that size books. So you're doing like 3 diamond shapes together.
So this, pretend optical illusionally that this is the bottom. That would be this. And
I get
then
it.
these 2 are the sides, kinda.
I get it.
And then we have to figure out what to do here. I feel really bad that my team gave this to a bakery, because if I was working at a bakery and I got this from a client, I would be like, no soup for you.
1, 2, 3, open.
Oh. They did.
They did yours. What?
Boom! Pretty
Wow.
smart, very creative. I love it. And I like that you're getting a lot of cake.
Here's what I love about this cake. They managed to find a creative way to make this unrealistic shape into a 3D shape. I also like that they used an airbrush to add dimension and depth to make it feel like it's actually like popping out. I gotta say though, I'm sad there aren't candles on top. To me, that was like such a fun part of this one.
For $500, I would want these candles made out of fondant, if not real. I would have done a 3D thing in the front though. I think I would have tried to do cake in the front and then a bar coming down.
Yeah. I don't like how these lines are a little wiggly and wobbly. Also, I don't like that they continued the line down here and down here. It needs to have this illusion. But yeah, I'm impressed.
Now let's give some critiques. One that I'm seeing just in the back here is that the fondant doesn't line up. The seams could be smoother.
Look at
Literally with our finger, we
This
could
is
just,
modeling chocolate.
You can either do that or you can cut them closer together and blend them just like that. Give them a little
Like
love
2
there.
seconds and it already looks better.
And I'm wondering, do you think this whole thing is
I
cake
was
or do
gonna
you
say,
think
is
it's a
this
cake board?
styrofoam? Let's see.
Is this all cake?
That feels,
Is it?
I hope that's not cake. Standing 2 cakes up like this is really hard and like
Yeah.
would probably fall over if it was out for too long.
All right, Johnny, you ready to cut it?
Yeah, sorry, I was just trying to fix it.
I feel the same way.
Okay, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Okay, honestly, looks pretty
Ooh,
good.
that's beautiful. Nice layers. More structural integrity. I like
Yes.
that. Here, I got a fork for you.
And what are the flavors on this
Oh,
one?
okay. So this is chocolate and the filling is mocha.
Okay.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers.
I love coffee, so
The cake is nice.
yeah, the cake is nice. So it's a lot of filling.
The buttercream has a grit to it. It feels like they really overloaded it with powdered sugar.
It's weird because what lingers in my mouth, it's actually little particles. It feels like baby little
A little
sand.
bit of stale coffee in
It's
my
a
mouth.
little much.
I'm being picky as well. I think this cake tastes much better than the last cake. Also love that the flavor of the cake matches the colors of the cake. Like this is coffee, this is chocolate. I believe this is the only cake we have here. Should we examine?
Please,
Am I able to stab this?
please do. Go.
That's styrofoam.
Sounds like styrofoam. Let's cut a little slice of it so people can.
Oh! Or just the driest green cake there ever has been.
Johnny, no! Spit it out! Spit it out!
That's good cake. 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
Oh, sorry. That tasted like chemicals. Oh, I'm gonna die.
All right, Jenny. Jenny,
Jenny.
please help me.
No, Jenny's good.
Send help. Other than the styrofoam, if this cake showed up, you paid $500. What would you rate this cake 1 to 5 stars?
Because it's so styrofoam heavy, doesn't feed a ton of people, and there's some rough edges around, I would probably give it a 3 out of 5?
Yeah, you could have put a lower half styrofoam block and then a little cake plate and then put some cake on the top. That would be fun. And you would get more cake for your money.
Totally.
This would feed Mike.
This would feed Mike. I'm ready for cake number 3.
Woo! Let's see what cake number 3 is gonna be. Jonny, this is gonna be $1,000.
Wow.
Oh, it's a head, like a bust cake, but you can see inside of the This is cool.
This is cool. This is really cool.
I hope that they make this 3D. The face and the skin are so perfect and so smooth. It almost looks like a mannequin or like something out of Westworld.
Yeah, this is tough. You want really smooth fondant, maybe even modeling chocolate so that you can sculpt all these details.
That's a good
and just try to
idea.
make it as smooth as possible. If they can make this pop 3-dimensionally, bonus points for sure.
I want to be wowed.
Come on.
Oh, I want to see it. I want to see this one so bad. I'm so curious.
3, 2, 1, open.
Okay, wait. What does it look like? What does it look like? What does it look like? I'm so excited. Wait. Is it 3D? Is it 3D? Is it... I'm so upset.
Girl, oh no, he's wrinkly. Oh girl, you need a better skincare routine. Look at that ear.
It looks like he had a facelift, and here's the line where they cut.
Look at those big luscious lips. I kind of want to make out with them.
I'm gonna be really sexy. Do you know what I'm gonna do? A little ear nibble.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, bite his ear. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. Look at, welcome
Ear nibble.
to the freak show. Here's what I'll say.
I want to rub it. I don't know why.
They did a really good job with the chin, the lips, the eye, the nose detail. I think that his skin has a little bit of like wrinkling and elephant skin like texture.
Yeah, it's pretty textured.
So I think they could have done a smoother job with this. However, covering a huge round cake in one sheet of fondant is super hard. This is crazy. They really took the easy route here.
Oh, this is just such a missed opportunity. You wouldn't have to do a big cut, a big carve, but just a slight carve in, little concave, and you wouldn't have to do the little pieces out of cake. Nothing crazy like that. I'm looking at this and for some reason I just want to kiss his forehead and I can't stop. So I put on my lip gloss because I just need to do this and I don't know why. Oh, there we go.
Look at
Better.
now that adds something to the cake.
Oh, you know what? What I'm noticing, the big difference is the nostril. The nose is a bit big, but also this needs to come up a little bit. This nostril, you can see into it. And this one, you can't.
I gotta say, I'm impressed with the fact that there's cake jutting out like this. It's almost gravity defying. The neck is a little thick, the head is a little bulbous, but all bodies are beautiful. It is striking. It feels like it's the shape of a head.
Let's do a really clean cut of this cake. That would be the worst breakup ever.
Wow, this cuts really well.
I'm impressed because the neck, I would think it would flop over, but it's...
No, it's holding its shape. Hold on, I've never taken a slice out of a bald man's head. Oh, it's bloody.
Whoa.
Okay, a couple things I noticed off the bat. Love the even slices. Can tell there's definitely Swiss meringue buttercream. It's got that velvety quality to it. And there's jam. I love that it looks like, it doesn't look like blood's going out of his head. The only issue I see is that it's got a really tight crumb that feels almost dense. And I wonder if this is gonna taste like a brick.
Let's try this thing.
All right.
Oh, ow, 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 ow.
Like, listen, do you hear it, how it falls? It doesn't sound moist. Ooh, that's cutting hard too. It really, I mean, it's really thick. We're eating brain. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. What's happening here?
I don't know.
Let me just have the cake by itself. It's extremely dense.
It's like so dense.
It's extremely dense. I don't think I've ever had a cake this dense before.
I like a dense cake sometimes. It's just odd to me because they spent so much time making this beautiful Swiss meringue. I wonder if they had to go this thick with the cake because they knew it had to hold its carved shape. I'm torn because the frosting's really good, but the cake I don't love.
We're gonna see what we're working with here.
Oh, wow.
All cake.
All cake. I don't like this. Like this makes me sick to my stomach.
Is this gonna give you nightmares?
Yes.
Even the bottom, Jonny, look.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it's all
look
cake.
at that. That's even cake.
Oh, okay.
I mean, look at that.
I know why
That's
this cake
even
was so dense. Because it had to hold so much weight. I appreciate what they did, but I don't think they did it well. I think we give it a 2.5.
Okay, deal.
It's more fun than the first cake, but it's not as tasty as the second cake.
So we just called the bakery and they said it was a guava cake with sweet buttercream icing.
I didn't get much guava.
I didn't taste any guava. We're gonna move on to the last cake. Hopefully this one is really gonna wow us. I hope so. Last but not least is our $3,000 cake. Let's take a look.
I'm in.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know where my eye is supposed to look first. I see a flame, is a bird, a tree. Oh, it's a fire tree.
Yeah, this is cool.
Oh, and it's all the I love making edible crystals.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know where to start. How many
here.
layers would you do? How many tiers? Would you? Is it two tiers?
Three
tiers.
three. The top would be a dummy. I would do edible crystal up here.
Yes.
And I would do rock candy down here as it gets smaller.
Now, structurally, I think that this is doable. It looks like 1, 2, 3, like a 3-tiered cake. Technically, the only thing that is impossible is the bird is floating.
Yeah.
Johnny, if you were going to recreate this cake, like if I
Yeah.
said, Johnny, it's my dream of my life, how long would it take you to make this, do you think?
I would give myself a week on this project, and what I would do is in the first couple days, just do all the details, right? I would honestly spend like 4 days on the details alone. And then on the last day, I would stack, frost, and actually assemble everything, just put all the elements together. I spend forever on my cakes, Ro. I work so slow. 1, 2, 3, open. Whoa. Okay.
Whoa!
Wait till you see the front. I mean,
wow, wow,
come
wow, wow, wow.
on.
Okay, this is really pretty, and I love that there's even the open cake cut.
Wow, they did an amazing job with
What
this.
did they do with the little lights? What's going on there?
It's adding a glow, because see, like in
Oh,
here,
they're
there's
little
these pockets of
glowy
glow. It's so
things.
smart.
The moss is gorgeous.
The little mushrooms with the little warts on them.
Okay, so the light rope is really creative.
Mm-hmm.
I like that because if you were to dim the lights, it would glow. We should do that.
Yeah. Oh, it's so pretty. They
Does
did a
it
great
feel
job.
magical?
Yeah. Look at the flame made out of isomalt, the bird made out of fondant, the butterfly with the hand-painted wings.
The crystal candy, which makes it takes like 3 days to make
Yeah,
these.
I love
wow.
the bark texture on the tree.
Me too.
I love the foamy water splashing on the ground. This is spectacular.
Johnny, I love that concave.
Yeah.
It's not just a 2-tier, it's got this beautiful shape right here.
Totally.
It's so pretty, it reminds me of like a real mountainside.
It's amazing. I have one note.
Tell me your note.
It's so spectacular. It's so beautiful. It's insane. Everywhere you look is a feast for the eyes. I wish that this wooden dowel had been painted blue or something to blend in, because it just stands out a little bit.
You know what? I agree.
And it's like, that is the most nitpicky thing I could get. That's my only note.
You could paint it brown.
That is like, I'm trying to find something to critique.
Same with the flame. I would just cover this in brown. It's literally our job as judges. We have to say something bad. So the critique is that we can see this wooden dowel. This looks magical.
Even if this tasted like junk, I would still be like, well, it was the most beautiful cake. But I gotta say, I'm looking at these exposed cake layers. It looks like a moist chocolate cake.
Coffee buttercream.
Coffee
cream
buttercream.
cheese flavor.
Cream cheese coffee buttercream. That sounds great. I have
My
no
mind
notes.
is blown.
Like no notes.
My mind is blown.
I think probably people will be like, ooh, $3,000, that's too much for a cake. But like, I look at this and I'm like, this is just so much work.
I would charge double. You know what? I put some little confection glaze up on there. There's my other one.
I think you're right. I know they
put a little confection glaze.
They use some like cocoa butter, like white cocoa butter to paint on the glaze or the reflection on the water. But you're right, I think.
Just a little bit of shine.
Make it look wet.
But you guys, those are my critiques.
Yeah.
Johnny, I am really sad to say this, but we have to cut into this. And
Yeah, this one's tough. Should I cut here?
Yeah, do it. Oh no. Yeah, cut the back.
Yeah, I don't want to cut the back.
I don't either.
Okay,
Feels like
here
we're
we go.
What does it look like?
Wow.
Oh,
I mean,
she's
it looks perfect.
clean.
It looks
Look at
perfect.
that.
Look at that slice
I'm gonna
of
rotate
cake.
this so you can just see it in there. Clean layers, even layers. Wow, wow.
It smells really good.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
We're eating $3,000 cake.
That's crazy.
Ready? Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
The filling is so silky smooth. It's like light mousse. It melts on my mouth.
Oh, yum. Yum, 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 yum. That is good cake.
That is delicious. Is that what is that? Swiss meringue, and that is coffee. Flavored buttercream. Swiss buttercream. And the chocolate cake is light and fluffy.
And still moist.
Still moist. It's not as moist as those other cakes. I feel like, Johnny,
No, but perfectly moist. The coffee flavor is rich, and it doesn't feel stale in your mouth. I really love that this bakery used Rice Krispie treat as the rock moss.
Pro.
It's another edible element. It's not styrofoam.
And you can eat everything. And I love that, like you're saying, it's basically like a hug. It goes all the way around the cake. If this cake showed up and you ordered it for $3,000,
Yeah.
how many stars are you giving it 1 to 5?
Not only would I give it a 5, I wish I could give it a 6. Like it is beyond, like extra credit.
5 stars, everybody. Not just the looks, not just the taste, but I love all the different techniques. Making this candy is a technique all of its own. The isomalt, fondant sculpture. This baker is an artist.
An artist.
Sculpting a bird.
Listen to this. This is so satisfying, this crunch.
I don't know if they're flavored.
I don't either. I'm happy with it though. It's sweet and crunchy and gummy.
That's great.
I can't eat all that.
Look at that. And the butterfly.
The beautiful butterfly.
So pretty. What is the butterfly? Oh, fondant.
Nice.
Yeah. What's this made out of? Let's see.
Sorry.
Oh, it's edible.
Oh, that's Rice Krispie.
That's Rice Krispie. And then for support, we have one dowel right here.
You know those flame swallowers?
Whoa, whoa, let's see it, let's see it. Whoa, whoa.
That was weird. Bird, we gotta eat the bird. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, that's fondant. Have me come out. Oh no! Oh my gosh! You know what we'll do? This is a phoenix.
Yes, rise
There we
from
go.
the ashes.
It's gonna rise. I feel bad, but look at how much fun this is. Oh! Wait, is this cake or is this? I think the top layer is foam.
I bet it must be.
Because
look.
how would you hold the concave? It's maybe you can't hold the weight. Let's check it out.
Rice Krispie!
Are you kidding me?
Wow, this bakery really did the damn thing. Yeah, Rice Krispie.
Okay, every bit of this edible.
It's
You
all
guys,
edible.
Rice Krispie. I was like, okay, well we've got foam at the top.
All right, let's do a big cut.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no, Phoenix!
Wow. I mean, mama,
Wow.
this is crazy. The damage I'm doing to this beautiful, beautiful cake.
I think you're doing what some people want to do, but they would be too afraid to do.
Oh, this is amazing.
It's really a public service.
Yeah, look at that.
His fee is $3,000.
$3,000 to
He will
cut the
show
cake.
up at a wedding and do a cut, just like this. For anyone watching, let me know in the comments down below which cake today was your favorite. And a big thank you to Jonny Cakes for hanging out with me today. He is awesome. And if you'd like to watch another similar video, you can click over here.
Or right here.
If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.
Oh, I'll
Bye, you
give it a
guys.
thumbs up. I will give it a big thumbs up.
I have
This
a bunch of
slice-
Tupperware.
You can have the rest.
And I
I'll get-
just
know,
want
I'm
to
gonna-
cut
This is
a ton
mine.
of
So thank you so
slices.
much, Ro.
Jonny, oh my goodness, I'll give you some to go.